This is Basketball Infinite. Make sure to like and subscribe and ring that bell for notifications. Okay, here we go. I'm super excited. This is the start of the Michael Jordan career simulation in the 2000s, and our first game is against Sean Kemp, Zydrunas Ilgauskas, and the Cleveland Cavaliers. As you see, it's the Gund Arena. It's the old jerseys, although I guess Corona is sponsoring them. Sean Kemp leading the way. Here we go. Elton Brand. Michael Jordan. As you see, Michael Jordan is wearing number 2 because his 23 is already retired. As you see, I am playing on Hall of Fame, just to let you guys know. And here we go, the first play of Michael Jordan's career. It's a missed shot. I basically end this game because the rim was glitching or whatever, but this isn't a common problem. I guess this is just with Cleveland. But we go on to the next game with the Wizards, and Jordan gets the ball in the post, and he has some early struggles. He only scored 13 points on 6 of 20 shooting in his first game against the Cavs, so hopefully he has some better luck against the Wizards. Here we go, he's driving to the basket and he gets a bucket to give him 2 points for the game. The score is tied 2-2. We give the ball over to Jordan in the corner. He's got Richard Hamilton on him. Tough matchup. We've got Jeff McInnis at the point guard, and we've got a young core of MJ, Elton Brand, Ron Artest, and as you see, our starting center is actually Chris Birdman Anderson, who the Bulls signed as an undrafted free agent to be their starting center. So that's going to be interesting. We also signed Raja Bell to come off the bench. So we've got some potential. There's going to be some hiccups, but this is a young team with a very dangerous core with Michael Jordan, Elton Brand, Ron Artest. And I'm really excited to see what happens. We've got MJ at the top of the paint here. His team's up 2. He's driving to the right and he tosses a turnover while Richard Hamilton misses this jump shot. MJ gets the ball again. His team's up 2. He's driving to the basket and the tough defense. MJ continues his early struggles. Look, I don't care if you're Michael Jordan, even if you're a rookie, you're going to have some early season struggles. As you see, he continues missing shots, but Elton Brand gets the rebound. So as you see, him and Elton Brand are going to be a very nice duo going into the future. Here he drives to the basket and he gets swatted by, I believe, Juwan Howard. Holy macaroni. But the team is up 9 points, so it's not all bad news. And here you see him taking a few free throws. They're up 60-54, and Richard Hamilton makes an absolutely beautiful move on MJ. He's got 17 points for the game so far, and MJ's trying to get something going. You can't give him. Oh my goodness, he missed a wide open dunk. Holy moly. His team's only up 2, and he probably should have been fouled there by Richard Hamilton, but the refs don't call it. But shortly after, he gets an open dunk. So it's not all bad news, and that is the first of many Michael Jordan dunks we will be seeing in this series. Now we skip to the fourth quarter. The Bulls have pulled away. They're up 10. He gets fouled, and MJ's going to go to the line. He makes a free throw. You see him again. You get the close-up, and MJ is going to lead the Wizards to he used to play for the Wizards, so that's why I got confused there, but he scored 27 points, and now we're playing the defending champion New York Knicks in our third game. And as you see, we are down 7, but we are going to jump into the game. We've got MJ driving to the paint. He gets fouled. We're at 88-80 now. MJ to the paint again with the dunk. Gets his team within 6. He's got 27 points. You cannot leave Michael Jordan open for the lane and the and one. 90-84. Michael Jordan is up to 29 points. It's 90-85, and he is just so difficult to guard. If there's nobody in the paint, it's going to be easy buckets for him. He passes it out to Ron Artest, and yes, Ron Artest, that is the first we're seeing from him. He hits a three to cut the lead. It's 94-90. The Knicks are playing tough defense, though this is the defending NBA champion in this simulation, and I believe that's Charlie Ward hitting a layup. It's 98-90, but MJ cuts the lead to 6 with 2 minutes remaining. He's got 34 points. There's a full court pass, MJ driving to the basket, and he scores to pull his team within 4. This is still a game. It's 98-94. He passes the Birdman, and holy macaroni, the lead is cut to 2, and Jeff McInnis gets a steal. It's 98-96. We give the ball to Michael Jordan, but the great defense halts his momentum, and he cannot tie the game. And then Allan Houston hits a 3 to make it 101-96, and then MJ tries to take a double-teamed jumper. He misses, but the lead is still 5. He drives to the basket against Patrick Ewing and keeps the Bulls in the game. But Allan Houston, who was the Finals MVP in 2000, was just too difficult to stop. This was definitely a tough loss, but there's progress made. In the next game, we beat Cleveland. We're probably not going to be playing a lot of Cleveland games in the near future because they're just kind of a boring team. And then in game number 5, we are jumping ahead to when we are playing Vince Carter. Michael Jordan versus Vince Carter. What a matchup. These two are going to be battling for years to come, and they are guarding each other. MJ with the good defense on Vince Carter. It's 84-84. I cannot believe that was called an and one. That is just crazy. Lawrence Funderburk somehow has 18 points. The Bulls are down 3. MJ driving to the basket, but he's guarded well, and he tosses a turnover to Funderburk, and here you see half man, half amazing Vince Carter with that incredible dunk, but MJ goes on the other end to cut the lead to 1. You see that beautiful rock the cradle dunk. It's 89-88, and look at that alley-oop dunk to Vince Carter. I'm having fun already watching this, guys, but it's 91-88. Michael Jordan for the tie. It does not go in, but Birdman with the rebound passes it to Elton Brandon. The lead is cut to 1. Just over 2 minutes left. Doug Christie, I believe, for 3. How did he make that? What a clutch shot. And then Antonio Davis dunks it on the other end. We're at 96-92. Jordan driving to the basket. He gives it to Birdman, and Birdman hits a layup to cut the lead to 2. Then we've got Vince Carter at the top, and Doug Christie hits another clutch shot. And that was just about it for the Bulls. And we fall to, I believe, 2-3. The Raptors were led by 27 from Vince Carter, and we are going to the very next game where we are playing the Detroit Pistons, where we are playing Jerry Stackhouse and Grant Hill. We are in the same division, so I believe this is going to be a huge rivalry for years to come. Keep in mind, guys, Grant Hill in this simulation never suffers a serious injury, so he's still healthy. He still has that Michael Jordan potential still. You see this layup missed by I don't know who, but we are down 2, and Jordan gets an easy bucket to tie the game at 103, and we have the ball at the other end, and Elton Brand, was that Elton Brand? I don't know. Someone hit the shot to put us ahead too, but Jerome Williams missed a layup, and we have Michael Jordan at the line, putting the game away. We are winning an absolutely huge game on the road against a Detroit team that was the 3 seed in the 2000 finals. We've got a game against Allen Iverson and the Sixers, and shockingly enough to me, we pull away and win. We don't even have to jump in the game despite 23 points from Iverson, but we are going to jump into the next one against the Atlanta Hawks, who drafted Michael Jordan. I don't know why they traded him still, but I'm certainly glad they did, because this Bulls team is going to be a lot more fun to use than this Hawks team is. Still, in our first matchup against them, it's a close game. We pass the ball to Tony Kukoc, who misses a wide open 3 that could potentially put the game out of reach. Then Jordan tries to hit a 3, but it goes in and out. He's only shooting 12% from 3 on the year. We're at 91-91. We give the ball to Elton Brand. He dunks it. Guys, Jordan's a big name, obviously, but Elton Brand is on pace to be a future All-Star as well. It's 93-91, and Jordan gets a wide open dunk, and this game could be out of reach, but Jim Jackson hits a three to cut the lead to 1. Jordan driving. Oh my goodness, he just dunked it on Mutombo. Do the finger wag. Jason Terry tries to tie the game, and he cannot, and we win this game behind 23 points from Michael Jordan, who is now an 88 overall at just 21 years old. We play Paul Pierce and Anton Walker in the next game, and we win. We play against the Cavs for the third time. We win despite 34 points from the rookie Michael Redd. He's going to be a really good player for them. And then Elton Brand had, I believe, 36 and 20, along with 3 blocks. We played the Jazz, led by an older Malone and Stockton. We win easy. Some of these games we're winning easy. I'm pretty surprised even with Michael Jordan. We beat the Hornets, led by T-Mac and Baron Davis, by nearly 40, and Michael Jordan has his first 40-point game of his career. Then we play the Miami Heat, who were a playoff team last year, and we beat them by nearly 20 on the road. So this is starting way better than I expected, honestly. Now we're going to jump into another game against the Pistons that's close. It's 97-99. We're on the road. And this is an absolutely huge game for us. We beat the Pistons last time, and Michael Jordan is trying to duel it out with Grant Hill again, and he gets the and 1 to cut the lead to 2 with 2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining, and he cuts the lead to 1 with that free throw. It's 101-100. And Jerome Williams has been giving us problems on the board, but he only makes 1 of 2 free throws to push the lead to 2, and MJ has a wide open lane, and that is another poster. I think that was Chucky Atkins he had a poster on. Yes, it was. But he ties the game, but Grant Hill with an absolutely beautiful fadeaway shot to give him 20 points for the game, but MJ comes right back and ties the game again. We've got 1.5 minutes remaining, and Chucky Atkins somehow makes this layup to push the lead to 2, but MJ comes back on the other end, and he is hungry. He is hungry to prove himself in the 2000s decade. He is hungry to prove that he can have the same success as he did before. Look at this step back jumper to tie the game. That is vintage Michael Jordan right now, who has 32 points for the game. It's 108-108. Chucky Atkins has the ball at the top of the key. He goes to his left. He's driving. He's trying to get a shot, and he gets fouled. Oh, that is a weak foul call. But we've got him at the line. He's trying to push that Detroit lead, and he missed the first free throw, and he's trying to make the second free throw, but he misses. He missed both free throws. MJ has the ball, and that's just too quick. Chicago is looking to win another game, but Chucky Atkins redeems himself and makes a three-pointer to push that Detroit lead again, but then MJ back on the other end, and now the Bulls are ahead 1, and MJ dunks again. It's 114-111, but Chucky Atkins from the corner. Holy moly. I expected Grant Hill or Jerry Stackhouse to take over, but it's Chucky Atkins, of all players, keeping his team in the game. They double MJ, probably a smart idea because he has to give it to Jeff McInnis for the win. He doesn't make it. We're in overtime, but MJ makes another dunk. He's now over 40 points. It's 116-114. Chucky Atkins from mid-range. He misses. We have a chance to push this lead, and MJ is just getting dunks all over this Detroit team, but Grant Hill, he misses. So we're still ahead by 4, and he tries to give the ball to Elton Brand, but Jerome Williams has the incredible defense. Grant Hill has a wide open dunk, and you see just exactly what Grant Hill can become in this simulation. So MJ's got the ball. He gives the ball to McInnis. We get the ball down low to Elton Brand, but Elton Brand misses a very easy shot, and Detroit has a chance to tie this game, and Grant Hill does. This is an absolutely incredible duel so far. The game's tied at 118. We give the ball to Michael Jordan, and MJ dunks on 2 defenders. Holy moly, that's probably his best dunk of the simulation so far. Grant Hill tries to push the lead, but he misses. Birdman gets the rebound. We pass the ball up to MJ. He has a wide open lane. Oh me, oh my, that is a beautiful dunk. The Bulls are leading by 4, but Grant Hill is keeping his team in the game where there is 2 minutes remaining, and Birdman misses an easy shot. They pass the ball up to Grant Hill. Tony Kukoc is trying to guard him, and there's nothing he can do, and Grant Hill gets the and one. He does make the free throw, but MJ pushes the lead back up again. It's 124 to 123, and Chucky Atkins is somehow coming through in the clutch again. 125 to 124. MJ misses the wide open layup. With just over a minute and a half remaining, Jerry Stackhouse makes the tough layup to push this Detroit lead to 3. McInnis has the ball. We pass it to Ron Artest. Artest is driving on Grant Hill. He passes it back to McInnis. We give the ball to Elton Brand, who is posting Chucky Atkins, but Chucky Atkins strips Elton Brand. This is ridiculous. But we need a big stop here, and we get one, forcing Christian Laettner to a long three-pointer. Jerry Stackhouse gets called for the foul. 43 seconds left, 127 to 124. MJ trying to get a shot, but is defended well by Stackhouse, but we give the ball back out to him. He has 48 points, and then he drives on 3 defenders to give him his first 50-point game of his career. Detroit's trying to make something happen here. MJ with the good defense on Stackhouse. Can Chucky Atkins come through clutch again? He cannot, and that gives Chicago a chance for the win. But he's defended well. We give the ball to Elton Brand. Oh no. Oh no, what a tough loss. Detroit somehow comes through despite 50 points from Jordan, who has already scored a 50-point game and is up to an 89 overall. We beat the Wizards. We lose a game to a tough Bucks team led by Ray Allen. And then the Magic don't really have anybody other than Kenyon Martin and Corey Maggette. That was an easy win. Kenyon Martin's a player, though. Look at these averages. He could be a really huge star for them. But look at this, too, guys. At the end of this video, we are first in the entire East, which just shows the incredible ability of Michael Jordan. We're looking at some of these 2001 draft prospects. Pau Gasol would definitely be a huge addition to the Clippers. Him and Lamar Odom would be a great duo going forward. And this simulation has had some bumps so far, but it's honestly been a lot better than I expected. I was more expecting to be around 500, and we are 12-5. And we've had some tough wins, like against the Sixers and the Heat, I believe both on the road. So we'll see you next time. This was the simulation through November 2000. We will be going over December 2000 next video. Michael Jordan has already started incredible. I'm really excited to see if he can be the GOAT again. Can he replicate his GOAT status in a newer era? I'm interested to see it. Make sure to subscribe if you like this series, and I'll see you next time.